Welcome. Are you managing large sets of data in Universe and need a convenient tool to handle your lists? Then check out Universe's Listbox Control. It is a very powerful and versatile tool when it comes to organizing and operating datasets. Let's have a look at the Listbox Control and start by adding a listbox to our project. To access the control, we need to click the little arrow in the toolbar. Now we can simply drag and drop the Listbox Control onto our stage. On the stage, the control has two inputs. The first one accepts commands from a button. The second one can be used to input data into the Listbox Control. The output of the control gives us the data of the selected entry. We will see how to select data for the output in the properties. Below the list of the Listbox Control, there is an input field that we can use to filter the entries of the list. Now let's have a look at the properties by left-clicking the control. In the Properties panel, we can then see the settings for our control. By default, the Listbox Control has one column, but we can add more. To input entries into the listbox, we feed data into the second input on the stage. The data sent into the Listbox Control uses line breaks for separating rows and the semicolon for separating columns. Note that we have to add columns in the properties in order to display them in the listbox. We can choose the data type and if the column is visible. The output checkbox determines whether a column will be sent to the output. The Listbox Control's power lies in the combination with other devices. For example, we can use a data modifier to read data from a file or add Zoom OSC as a trigger to the control to display participants in the listbox. Cheers!